So I had no idea how famous you were until I went to the Olivia Rodrigo concert, and
Stop.
you were the most famous person in the entire world. We're at fucking Madison Square Garden, and there's just a picture of Jake Shane up on the screen while she's singing. And the way that I think you had more fans than Olivia Rodrigo at that concert, no, it was crazy. It was crazy.
It really was.
And like you've just blown up like so quickly.
I try.
So quick.
Thank you. I try.
It's unbelievable.
Ben, I mean, you're making me feel really good about myself.
Yeah. No, that's what we do. We push you really high and then we drag you down the whole episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Do
I like
you
that.
try? Did you always want to be famous?
Oh, always.
Say more.
Like, I guess I just like, I don't know. Like, I always wanted to be famous. And then I kind of just, it didn't happen when I was a kid. And I was like, all right, well, that was, a flop. But like, I guess we'll do something else now. So I kind of
adolescence was a flop.
I did.
That could be your book.
It was. And then I went to high school and that was, also not the best. And then I was like, okay, well, I want to go to USC. So like, I make things like my entire personality. So USC was my personality for like 3 years. Then I got into USC. Then I went to USC and I was like, what do I do now? So I drank a lot. And then I started working at a record label. And I was like, okay, I'm going to be like a music executive. Like, that's what I'm going to do. And then I started posting on TikTok and then this happened.
And so what's the obsession with pussy?
I really like octopus.
You do?
Like to eat, yeah. Grilled octopus.
Oh, it's delicious.
And I was an intern at this record label for a year. And then they were like, okay, you need to finish school before you come back full time. And then in that off time, I started Pass That Puss.
And are you familiar with Pass That Puss? He rates octopus.
You know what?
He's an octopus raider out of 8 tentacles.
Do you and that documentary about the octopuses?
I can't. I haven't seen it.
I think it was unfair because
can't even comment on it.
I love octopus too. I like with a little olive oil.
Oh my God.
Little
salt?
Garlic, Greek style, Mediterranean.
Okay, see, I would normally agree with you on the Greek style, but they do this thing I like. Where I don't like. It's really boiled puss.
BP.
BP. The best puss you can get is Spanish puss. Yeah, it's really crispy on the outside and very tender on the inside.
I want to thank you for listening to the Good Guys podcast.
You can get it in Barcelona has great puss.
Mallorca.
Ibiza. Yeah, Ibiza. That's where the puss really shines.
So with your, I think I don't mean to. I don't want this to sound like I'm speaking in hyperbole. I think the way that you approach social media videos I think the first video I got introduced to was when you were doing the photo shoot as the president for the money.
Oh, that was a recent one.
That was like the first, 6 months ago, a year ago.
What was I? Was it George Washington?
George Washington.
Okay.
So good.
What was I doing? What did I do in it? I was sitting there, right? I had the wig on.
The genius is you walking in from the moment it starts and you going, hi.
Yeah.
Hey guys, because again, and it's just like you're all of a sudden, because you're really smart in that you believe that the audience is smart. I don't mean to project.
They are smart.
Right, because you're because immediately in our heads we go, we're blending this idea of like, oh, I would bet you that even though it was 300 years ago, the same bullshit of photo shoots happened today.
Yeah,
right?
it would. Everyone's the same.
That's right.
That's what I thought. That's actually, Josh, such a good point. That was the point of my videos, was that I just assumed that people never change.
Yeah.
And they were the same bitchy, petty people.
And I know that you do your videos are so good. I know you do reactions, or you will take ideas from people who will give you requests.
Yes.
Really,
it's like crowdsourcing.
But was it a request that came up first, or were you of the theme of a video, such as like, I think there was a video I saw where you're just like, thunder was too loud last night, and you were thunder, right?
Yes.
Did you create that, or was that a suggestion, and then you were like, oh my God, this kind of video I'm amazing at?
So it started because I saw Julia Fox do this thing where she was like, people were just commenting shit for her to act out. And I was like, okay, I feel like I should do this. This is funny. So I was like, okay, comment something for me to act out. And I was like actually trying to be like an award-winning actor. Like I was trying to be like you and Oppenheimer.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, amazing. And I I was really high, and I was like, well, I promised the pussies I would do one, and I'm too high to like do this well. It was a Bill Clinton video. And so I just kind of did it like talking like this. And people really thought it was funny. So then I just kept going and going and going and going and going all week. And then that was the week that everything kind of took off. And that was when those types of videos became my style.
And how quickly from that week to like, when do you really feel like it hitting an apex? Or when are you getting recognized? When are you getting incoming emails? Like, when did you feel that tide turn where you're like, oh, I might not have to go back to normal life?
Probably like 2 weeks after.
Or
a week after? I think a week after, actually.
Yeah, because people smelled money in the water. It's
Yeah.
like chum. It's blood in the water.
He exploded. Like, I watched the Toast episode with you just to get like a little more info, do my research. You gained 1 million followers in how long?
I think it was 7 or 10 days.
Days.
Huge.
Days.
It was crazy.
Awesome.
It was crazy.
Explosion.
And you know, that was all because of the pussies. Because the pussies really lift me up.
Yeah.
We're like a community.
Yeah, you are.
And they really just lift me up and help me.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so with that viral success, like, how scared are we of TikTok and the ban? Or are we
my
not at
God.
all?
Oh, I told my friends, they all started talking about it in my group chat, and I said, you're not allowed to speak about this.
Yeah. Okay.
If you start talking about this, I'll leave the group chat.
Okay.
Solid.
It's not funny to me.
Yeah.
You guys, you want to keep the lights on? Stop talking about it.
Yeah. The good news is that people are so dumb and they don't realize that if it goes away, it's being bought by somebody else.
It'll never go away.
It'll
Is
never.
it,
It won't go.
though?
Yes, it won't go away.
Okay.
You'll
Never,
keep
ever.
it. It will just change hands.
Right.
Like, your data will no longer be going to
Right.
wherever the fuck it's going.
Right.
Or it could not be going anywhere right now. We don't know.
But-
But it's not going away.
Okay.
Do you find a big I find like a killer video will do well on pretty much all platforms.
Yes.
Do you find a major discrepancy between like a video you post on TikTok if you post it on Instagram Reels as well?
You know, it's really just like hit or miss. Sometimes a video on Reels will just go and it won't go on TikTok. But normally if it's like a real banger of a video and like it's really funny, it'll go on both. But like, for example, one time I did this video where it was like, do Barbie discovering Ken doesn't have a dick. So I like pulled down the mannequin's pants and I was like ready to like suck dick. And like, it didn't really do well on TikTok. And I was like, damn, I thought that was really funny. So I put it on Reels and it like exploded on Reels.
Right.
Because I think that was maybe more guy humor. And I think maybe got more guys are on Reels. I don't really know. It really just depends.
And so you live in like a hype house of your own making, right?
Yeah, with my best friends
With
from
your
college.
best friend. Yeah, but like you took them all and you live in like, you have 6 roommates?
I have 3 roommates.
Oh, why did I think 6? Okay.
Because I have 6 people in my friend group.
Got it.
But
Okay.
some of them live. Kennedy just moved, bless her heart, to New York. So she can be your friends now.
Yeah, okay, we'll take her.
Yeah, you
That
guys
sounds fun.
can take her.
And your friends film you?
Yeah, they filmed me.
That's so fun.
It's really fun.
It's so nice.
Our life has become pretty fun.
With your
I see.
amazing ascent as a creator, as an entertainer, I imagine you got a fun little like famous people DM moment. Anybody like, was there anyone who jumped in your DMs? Anyone who's like, I love your videos, where you're like, I cannot believe this is happening?
Yes. I think I jumped in their DMs after I saw that they followed me, but it was Emma Roberts.
Wow.
And I just love Emma Roberts so much. So like that to me, it was the coolest moment ever.
And you guys had a back and forth?
We talk.
She gives good DM.
She is amazing. She's amazing.
She is.
I really love her. And so that was probably the coolest moment. And then I'm trying to think if there was another one. Oh, Sophie Turner. That was really cool. Wow. Yeah.
And now, what? You can never go back. Can't go back. You're not going to go work at a record label again. This is
I
it.
know. And you know, sometimes I say I miss it. Like I was talking to my parents yesterday and I was like, I kind of miss it sometimes. They were like, do you? And I was like, kind of. I really loved my job. I was so happy. I loved what I did. I was the assistant to my now manager, Zach. I was his assistant. And then he was always joking, like, if anything ever happens, I'll manage you. So then something happened and then he started managing me, which kind of made it like an easy transition. But I was really happy there. So like if I had to go back, like I would definitely miss the perks, but like I loved my job and I loved being in like a workplace with like all those people and like, yeah, it was a great company. It is a great company.
So healthy. Would you go back to work for Gary Vaynerchuk?
No. No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not.
Fair.
I mean,
But,
I
but
like
you could start your own record label. Like if you, at this point, like if you love that world and you continue on your road of fame, you can build whatever you want.
I know. I just
Like if you love music.
I think I liked the structure of it all. I think
Yeah.
that's what sometimes I miss. I think I missed I actually worked with her before we worked together.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
And I was what? Yeah, I loved work. I just, it was fun. It was exciting. Working at a record label is exciting. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys. We're just so good.